Good evening, guys. Good evening, all. Am I audible? How are you all? Hope you are all good, doing good. How was the last two sessions, guys? Friday and Thursday class. How was it? What topics are have discussed with you? Which topic is covered, guys? Can anyone tell me which topic is covered? Yeah, this keyword constructor chaining. Yeah, I think copy constructor also done. Copy constructor. Sorry, not copy constructor. Constructor overloading. Constructor overloading, is it done? Yeah, okay. No problem. Let me ask me one question. How many have submitted assignments, guys? I have posted a poll on your chat box. Those who have submitted, poll yes, not submitted, poll no. If you have poll yes means I will check no. You can see my screen. Starting of the class, I opened the Google Classroom. It is not mandated to submit all the questions. Happy and magic number. Those who have submitted, I have checked and corrected 5 members assignment. Go through with 5 members assignment. All of them are copy pasted. That's it. Don't worry. If you don't know, use internet, get that logic and try to own by your own. Don't take that as it is. Copy and paste it, okay? If any problem, ask me. 63% people have submitted. Let me check how many people have submitted, okay? You can see here, right? How many are submitted? Only 104 have submitted. Among 324, only 104 people have submitted it. Okay, guys? And many people I have seen that you are putting your assignment in the chat box. See here, in comments you are submitting. Arun Karma. Let me see he submitted or not. Done late. Okay. Don't submit in comments, guys. Okay. You have an option. See here. If you open your Google Classroom means If you open like this means you will have work like this, right? You will have an option called classwork. View assignment, add or create guys. Here you will find an option add or create. Here upload your file, okay? Whatever the file you have, upload it. Wait, give me a minute. Yes, yes. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. Like this. Select that file. After that, mark as done. After submitting, mark as done or turn in. If you turn in only, I can able to see it and I can able to correct it. Otherwise, I can't able to see your work. Okay. And I think for the people who have got rating also, I have mailed them the notes, their mistakes, what I have done. The corrected PDF will be mailed to you. Okay. Still anyone having doubts? Let me change the due date. How much time you require guys for all the people? For all the people, how much time it is required to submit? 1 week enough for you? Can I expect it on next Monday? Can I expect that on next Monday? That means on 12th. All are okay with 12th? Is it enough? Yeah. So you can see. Now you can submit your assignments before 12th guys. If you submit one day later means I will cut 10 points. Total 125 points. 25 programs. Each program carries 5 marks. Each program carries 5 points. If you done late means I will remove 10 points. Okay. Okay. Let's come to topic guys. Let's don't waste time. I think everyone clear about constructor overloading, right? Anyone having doubts in this topic? Anyone having doubt? If you have any doubts, ask now only. Yeah, no doubts. Okay. This keyword, this keyword and this call statement. Yeah, this keyword and this call statement. Constructor chaining. Is it clear, guys? These three topics: constructor overloading, this call statements, this keyword, constructor chaining. Yeah, done. Today our topic is to learn about copy constructor, guys. Okay. Our topic is copy constructor. The name itself says, guys. The name itself says copy constructor. Can anyone tell me what is a copy constructor? By seeing the name. By seeing the name itself, you can tell what this constructor do. What is the purpose of this constructor? You can tell it. Yeah. See, guys. Observe here carefully. Constructor will copy from one constructor. Okay. I think I have. My class name is hi. I have one constructor here. This dot I equal to 10. Okay. I have one more constructor with arguments. That is hi. This is copy constructor, guys. Copying values from one constructor to another constructor. Okay. Copying one values from one constructor to another constructor. Let me explain you in Eclipse. It will be very easy to find. Let me shift my workspace. Constructor chaining is different. Constructor copy is different. Copy constructor is different, guys. Don't get confused. My class name is rectangle, guys. Okay. I'm creating a class called rectangle. In this, I have a main method. Right. Follow the screen, guys. I have non-static members called. What are the properties of a rectangle, guys? Can anyone tell me what are the properties of a rectangle? I'm asking you guys only length and breadth. Yeah. See here. LEN is for length. BRE for breadth. Okay. Otherwise, let me take full words only. For to initializing values of non-static variables, that means for non-static initialization, I am using constructor. Okay. Syntax for writing, you already know, right? Syntax for writing a constructor. This is my constructor. My constructor will take two values. Okay, a comma. Whenever I call this constructor, I need to pass two arguments. That is, one is length value and another one is breadth value. With it, I will initialize values. This dot length equal to len. This dot breadth equal to br. Anyone having in this line, guys? Any doubts in this line? 6, 7, 8. Anyone having doubts in this line? In these lines? If you have doubts, please ask me. Alright. Without this keyword also, I can write it. Without this keyword also, I can write it because both the variable names are different. If the values are same, at the time I need this keyword. Okay. Now it get confused. Which length value should I need to assign? Now it will get confused, guys. See here, it is showing a warning. It is showing a warning. At that time, I can use this. Now everyone clear this keyword also. Without this also we can write it. For better understanding, for a syntax purpose, I will write this keyword. If you write directly also, it is not a problem. If you write with this keyword also, it is not a problem. I prefer using this keyword to understand easily. Now I will write one more constructor, guys. Okay, I will write one more constructor with an argument, guys. This is called constructor overloading, right? Constructor with two arguments, constructor with constructor argument only. Are you able to see it? See here, guys. Now this dot length equal to r dot length. I will assign like this because r is a one rectangle object. Am I correct? Here my reference variable is r. That means r is a one rectangle object. Am I correct? Understood, guys? Here I am passing one object, rectangle object. That means I am giving a rectangle to you. With the same dimensions, you should create another rectangle. That means with the help of that old object given to you, you will take the values. Here I am passing only one argument, guys. For this constructor, I am passing one object type. This is an object, right? Rectangle R. It is an object. For making duplicate of one object, if you see here means I have one rectangle like this, guys. Okay. Length equal to 10, breadth equal to 5. Like this, I have an object. To create this object, I have one constructor. Constructor called rectangle. Rectangle int length comma int breadth. With the help of this constructor, I have created one object. Up to this, everyone clear? Up to this, guys. With the help of one constructor, I am creating one object, a rectangle object. Up to this, everyone clear, right? Yeah. Now I have one more Now I have one more constructor guys with different arguments. What are the arguments means? The constructor, the another constructor, this constructor will accept one object guys. This constructor requires one object, one already created object, one existing object, okay? This constructor will accept one existing object. Which type of object? Rectangle type of object. The reference variable is R, okay? What is the constructor name? Constructor name is same as class name. Am I right? It is also called as class name. Every class name is a non-primitive data type. Every class name is a non-primitive data type. We can pass any type of data type as an argument. Am I correct? For writing arguments, providing arguments. Arguments can be two types, primitive or non-primitive. Am I correct? Anyone having doubt in this? Anyone having doubt in these arguments? Here I am passing one rectangle object guys, because if you have observed means here I am passing one rectangle object. Here I am passing one rectangle object. Okay? Rectangle R means passing a rectangle object. I am defining with rectangle as R. Okay? I am passing one rectangle object. What is the purpose of rectangle guys? R is the reference variable guys. Okay? Rectangle is data type. R is the reference variable. R will define the object. R contains the object. Yeah, data types are two types. I have explained here. Primitive and non-primitive. Both can be used for arguments. For providing arguments, we can use both the data types. Based on our requirement, we will use. Anyone having doubt? Okay, let me explain. I think so you are not clear with constructor with arguments. Assume that I have a constructor as like this. I have a constructor rectangle int a comma int b. One person asked, sir, what is the use of R like this? Tell me what is the use of a here? What is the use of a here? What is the use of b here? It is a reference variable. Am I correct? This is a reference variable for accessing that value. Whenever you have a data like this, length equal to 10, breadth equal to 5. You are passing this. You are passing this object. Entire object you are giving. To access that object, we need some reference, right? To access anyone, we need some reference. That reference is here a comma b. Now length equal to a, breadth equal to b. Up to this, one constructor is created, guys. One constructor is created. Work of this constructor is it will create a new rectangle. Tell me, up to now all are clear or still having any doubts? Up to now. Up to single constructor, anyone having doubt? No, right? Yeah. Now I will create one more constructor guys here. See here, I am creating one more constructor. Creating one or more constructor means what is this guys? Creating more than one constructor. My question is creating more than one constructor in a class. What we have overloading. Yeah, I got the answer. I should pass some arguments here, right? Copy constructor. For the name we call it copy constructor, but syntax is same as constructor. Okay. Here I will pass this object guys. Whatever the object created here with the help of this. With the help of this constructor, I have created one object here. See here. I have main method here guys. Okay. I have main method. Inside main method, I am creating one object. I will create one object guys. Creating object means I am creating one rectangle. Rectangle R1 equal to new rectangle. Assume that I have only one constructor in my class. Up to now, I have only one constructor. Up to now, only I have one constructor in my class. So I should pass some values here. We'll pass 10 comma 20. Length is 10, breadth is 20. Up to now, everyone clear, right? This line, what this line refers? Tell me what this line refers. It will create one rectangle, right? It will create a rectangle. Tell me, is it correct or not? Creating object means what is my object? It is rectangle. It will create one rectangle. Let me execute it. Okay. Yeah, this is my rectangle guys. Okay. Now I will print R1 dot length equal to, first I will length equal to concatenate with R1 dot length. Again I will concatenate with some comma, comma plus breadth equal to concatenation with R1 dot breadth. This line will give you the result guys. It will print the length value and breadth value. For easy understanding, I am concatenating with length equal to R1 dot length, breadth equal to R1 dot breadth, like this. Is it okay? Otherwise, to avoid this line, don't get confused. To avoid this line, every time I will create a display method. void display. For this argument is no arguments are required. In this, I will write system.out.println length equal to length. Breadth equal to, whenever I want to display that rectangle, I will call display method. You already know what is the use of display method. Use of display method, you know. I am writing display method for displaying length and breadth. Now I will call display method for r1.display. See here, length is 10, breadth is 5. Am I correct? Up to now, everyone knows. Everyone will know up to this. Am I correct? You know what is display method, why it is printing 10 and 5. Everyone knows this. Now I will create one more constructor, guys. I will create one more constructor with the argument of object type argument. Okay, I will pass one object. You can call it as object reference, right? I am passing argument. My argument is object type. This is an object. Which type of object it is? Rectangle type of object. Now I will assign values based on that object. I know I want to create rectangle object. Here my main aim is I want to create one rectangle object. With the help of this constructor, I will create every time a new rectangle. With the help of this constructor, which I have highlighted, I will create every time one new constructor with new values. But sometimes I need replica of the old values, old object. Okay, I need duplicate of the object. How will you create it? Without copy constructor. Assume that without this constructor, how will you create a duplicate object? See here, I have one object like this, 10 and 5. I need same as this. I need another object as 10 and 5. How will you create it? I am asking you. That means if there is no copy constructor, otherwise no copy constructor. Okay, you need to call the same constructor for same values. New rectangle 10, 5. We should call like this only. But to avoid this, there is a chance called copy constructor. Okay, we have an option called copy constructor. That means there is a constructor with object reference. Object means old object. This constructor will work based on the object. It will accept one object, pre-existing object, existing object. It will accept one existing object. That means it will accept one model. Whenever you call this constructor, it will create a copy of that model. This is my model. Whatever I pass here, this is my model. Whenever I call it, it will create a copy of it. Understood, guys? Understood these arguments? Now, the work of constructor is assigning values to non-static members. Yeah, definitely I will repeat it. What is the main work of constructor, guys? What is the main work of constructor? Assigning values to non-static members, right? Non-static. Now, length equal to, I will copy values from old object, guys, because here I am passing one object, right? This is one object, pre-existing object. Now, with this reference r dot length, okay? Because r is one object. This object contains a property called length. I am assigning that value to new object. Same as breadth also. Breadth equal to r dot breadth. Okay. This r is the reference of one object, guys. It is reference for one object. I am taking reference of one object. With that reference, I am accessing length and breadth. I am assigning it to new values. Understood, guys? Okay. See here, length equal to r dot length. Breadth equal to r dot breadth. Here, if you see here means this this constructor will accept one rectangular object. It will accept one object. With that object, I am taking length value and breadth value. I am taking length and breadth from the object. From that object, I am accessing length and breadth. I am taking values from the object given and I am assigning that values to new one. This is r dot length. Whatever the object I have given to that rectangular, this constructor. Whatever the object I have given to this constructor, it will take values from that object and it will assign to a new object. Okay. Now if I try to create one new object, r2 equal to new rectangle with r1, guys. See here. Now I am creating one more new object, guys. Whenever I use new keyword means if you create one new object. Am I correct? Whenever I use new keyword with a constructor, it will create one new object. Now I am passing old object, guys. R1 is my old object. It is my old object, right? I am passing that old object to new object as a reference. So if I try to print R2, see here, same values are getting printed, right? This is for R1, this is for R2. If I try to create one more object, rectangle R3 equal to new rectangle of R1. How many times I call new rectangle, it will create one more new object with the reference. Here I am passing R1 reference only. That means for the new object also I am giving old object as, that means first object. Let me take it as first object. First object, second object, like this. This is my third object. Okay. For creating second object, I am giving reference as first object. Yeah, you can use second object also because it is also a object. For creating new object, we need to give one existing object. That's it. Here I am passing second object as the reference for creating third object. Now I will call r3.display. See here, same values are printed. If I change the first object with 15, all three objects are changed, guys. If I change one also, it will change all three. See here, all three get changed because second object is dependent on the first object. This object is dependent on the first object. This object is dependent on the second object. Indirectly, third object is also depending on the first object itself. That's all, guys. It is copy constructor. Copying values from one constructor to another constructor. That's it. Any doubt? I think no doubt, right? I think everyone clear. Copy constructor means copying values from another object. It will take one reference and from that reference it will take values. That means replica, duplicates. Sounds good. Everyone clear? Now our topic is recursion, guys. Did anyone hear about recursion topic? Anyone know what is recursion? Recursion. Recursion topic. Anyone know this? Yeah. Calling same method repeatedly, guys. Assume that I have a method called m1. Or my method name is m1, guys. Inside m1 I will call m1 again. Whenever control comes here, set of lines are executed and it will call M1 again. First step, these lines are executed and M1 is called again. That means in this again one more block is opened. First iteration, some lines are there, it will execute. Again there is a call for M1. Again it will create one more memory like this. Let me explain with big lines only. Assume that this is memory, okay? This is my method, okay? This is my method area. My method is M1. Whenever I call it, there is some set of statements, guys. Set of statements. After that, I am calling M1 method again. Some step. Whenever I call this method, calling M1 method, it will come and execute all these lines. And it finds M1 method again. It finds M1 method again. That means it will call that method again. M1, some set of lines, again M1 method. After this, it will create one more block like this. M1 again. Like this, it will infinitely calls, guys. Infinitely calling same method. Understood, guys? Infinitely calling same method repeatedly. Understood, guys? Recursion means I am not explaining code. The word recursion, what is recursion means I am explaining. Alright? Let me write a code on this. See, guys. Now I will create a static method. Public static void M1 method. Let me take executed like this. I will take in that M1 method only. I will call M1 method again. Whenever I call this method, it will print this. After printing this, it will again call M1 method. It will print executed. After that, it will call M1 method again. Control comes here. It will print this line, call again. Print this line, call again. Print this line, call again. See here. Now I am calling, first time I am calling M1 method in main method. Later M1 method only calls itself. See here. After executing, at some area I am getting stack overflow error, right? If you see this means there is an error called stack overflow. Are you able to see it? Stack overflow, right? To avoid this error, we need to create some condition, guys, okay? To avoid this error only. Okay, let me print not like this. for easy understanding. How many times it will execute, where it will get stack overflow error. Let me print numbers. See here guys, I am calling M1 method for 0. There is no time for giving notes guys. I will definitely I will provide notes, don't worry. Listen the topics, later I will give notes, okay? I will send you a PDF, detailed PDF. I will print a number and then I will increment that. I will pass this. This will print numbers guys. From 0 to infinity it will print. See here. See here. I'm getting numbers right. From 0 to I'm getting all the numbers. Based on your system RAM guys, okay? Based on your system RAM, based on your system memory, storage capacity, the numbers will be printed guys, okay? It won't print infinitely. Based on your system properties, that means based on your RAM, based on your storage, based on your processor, stack memory will be decided guys, okay? Some systems will print up to 10,000, some systems will print up to 8,000 only, okay? Up to 8, some may print up to 1,000 only. Based on your system it will print. Okay. Sir, what is stack? Why I am getting, what is 8,000, 10,000 means? Actually I said our execution will be in the JVM, right? This is the stack guys. This is our JVM. Whenever I create a values, whenever I will call a method, that means memory will be allocated like this. M1 method. Whenever I call M1 method, this step memory is allocated guys. Stepwise memory. Step 1, step 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Based on your RAM, the count will be there. Mine is 2000 something, 20,000 something. Starts from 0 and it will be around some values. Whenever I call first time, it will execute something. It is calling M1 again. This method is not ending guys. Here this method is not ending after printing some statements. It is calling M1 method again. That means here to here, it will go here. M1 again. Some statements executed. In this also M1 called. This M1 method is also not ended. Again it will go here. Some statements. M1 method again. It is not ended here. It will go here. M1 method. Some statements. Calling M1 again. It will go again here. Whenever I am calling, it is not ending, right? Anywhere I am ending this. Whenever I reach this statement only, my method is ended. Before ending my method only, I am calling that method again. Every time I am doing that, that is right. Every time I am calling M1 method before ending. Are you able to understand or not guys? I am not ending the method. Before ending the method only, I am calling method again. Please respond, guys. That means after fulfilling, here also M1 method called like this, M1, like this it will go. After your memory over, completion of your memory, that means memory is full. Memory is full. That means 2000 lines or something, 20,000 lines, 8,000 lines. When it is full, at the time you will get stack overflow error. Understood, guys? Stack overflow error. Whenever your memory is filled, at the time you will get stack overflow error. To avoid that, we need to provide some condition. My condition is here. If number is greater than 10, return. You guys already know what is the use of return statement, right? Return will stop the execution. It will return to the calling statement. It will return to the calling method. Am I correct? You already know what is return statement. If I write here means I will print up to 10. See, 0 to 10 I am getting. Why I am not getting 11 means whenever number becomes 11, it is greater than 10. At that time, return statement is executed. Return statement means it will go back to the 10th M1. See here, I will explain here. Like this I have it. Okay. The first call. This is the first call. Number equal to 0. Condition is number is greater than 10. Return. Otherwise print. Print number. Like this I am calling, guys. Okay. Now number is 0. Condition checks. It is not greater than 10. So it won't execute. Return statement is not executed. Number is printed here. 0 is printed. Output. Wait, let me write it clearly. This is my output box. Okay. Output. Here all my process is going on. This is my first call. Okay. First call. Whenever I call, number equal to 0, condition false. That means return is not executed. It is not executed. Print number and I will call M1 for n plus plus. Like this I am calling. Whenever I am in first call, 1 is printed. In the first call itself, I am calling M1 again. That means I am calling one more time. This is second call. From where I am calling this, guys? From where I am getting second call. From where I am getting second call. Here n equal to 1. Condition false. Print n. M1 of n. From where I am getting second call, guys? I am asking you only. From where I am calling the M1 method second time. Clearly observe. From the first call itself, right? M1 method of print number comma M1 of n. From the first call I am calling second call. From the second call I am calling third call. From the second call I am calling third call. Now n equal to 2, print 2, call m1 for 3. That means fourth call started. Fourth call n equal to 4, 3, print 3, m1 for 4. Like this up to 11th call it is happening. Now I am in 11th call. In 11th call n equal to 11. I will get n equal to 11. At the time condition is satisfied. Condition is satisfied. That means return statement executed, right? Return statement executed. What is the use of return statement, guys? What is the use of return statement? Tell me. What is the use of return statement? It will go back to the calling method, right? It will go back to the calling method. It will return to the calling method. From where I am calling 11th call, guys? From where I am calling 11th call? From where I am calling? 11th is called from 10th. So whenever condition true, it will go back to the 10th call. Control comes here. Control comes here. In 10th call, am I having any statement after printing? After this call, I am having any statement? No, right? Directly I am having method close statement. Whenever condition false, it will return back to the calling statement. That means 10th call. In 10th call, currently my cursor is in this position. Am I correct? I will only explain 10th and 11th call, guys. See here. This is my 10th call. This is my 11th call, okay? 11th call, n equal to 11. Condition true. Return. This is executed. In n equal to 10. If I am calling n is greater than 10, return else SOPN m1 of n. Am I correct? This happened. In 10th call, where is my cursor currently? Tell me in this call. In the 10th call, where is my cursor? Here the cursor is. Control is here, right? We can't break, guys. This is not loops. This is break. Here my control is there, right? We'll take color differently. My control is here. From here, the control gone here. Am I correct? My control is now in this line. After this line, my program will execute complete. Here my control is there. In this line, it will create one more statement. It will create one more call. When n equal to 11, condition is true. It will return. It will return. Return means go back to the calling statement. Calling statement. Okay. Go back to the calling statement, right? Who is the caller of 11th call, guys? Who is the caller for this? Who is caller for this statement? This is the caller, right? Here I am calling, right? Yeah, it will come back here. Now this line executed is completed. Execution completed this line. Execution completed. After this, Am I having any statements to execute? Yeah, Praveen, I will explain you. Wait, I am not giving less than there. I am giving greater than. Observe there. Follow the statement syntax. I am explaining what is happening inside it. Okay. There is no other statements after this call. Directly I am closing my method. It will go back to the ninth call. That means it will come back. Like this it will come from 11th to 10th, 10th to 9, 9 to 8, 8 to 7. Like this it will come back. Control is here. Execution completed. Done. It will come back to 8th statement. Control is here. Close. Like this it will go back. Understood guys? It will come back to the first call. In first call, it will come back to the main method. After main method, execution stops. I think everyone got this right. Here, if you see means, I am giving greater than. Whenever number is greater than 10, 10 is not greater than 10. So it will print 10 also. If I give equal to, at that time it will print only 9. Okay guys? Understood? Will you try for sum of numbers? Same program. Okay, I will only tell how to do it. Follow here carefully guys. I will write directly. Here I am passing one condition guys, okay? That's it guys. Did you need explanation of this or will you try tracking it? I will give 2 minutes of time. Track this. If you have doubts, ask me, okay? In the time, I will post you the attendance link, okay? Let me give you attendance link. Up to the track now. What is the logic I have written? Yes, guys. Your attendance link is in your chat box. Today, your attendance is very mandatory for tomorrow's class. Don't feel extra, guys. Those only 177 should be there. From tomorrow onwards, you will get one class link, okay? We are shifting our platform tomorrow onwards. Those who have filled today's attendance, they will get mails. With that mails, in that mails you will find a link. I'm giving 5 minutes of time to submit attendance. Those who are really interested for attending classes, please fill it, okay? You will get links through the mail from tomorrow onwards. Those who have done, yeah, done. If everyone done means I will close the link, okay? Almost done, right? 177 people, 179, 185. Only 250 people are allowed, guys, okay? For tomorrow's class. If you are filling fake means you will miss the classes. For OOPS concept, interaction is very mandatory. That's why we are shifting platform, okay? And the strength is not maximum 200 also. The maximum count is 200, that's it. Can I close the attendance? Can I close it? Don't ask again. Can I close it? If anybody asks means I will smash you. Yeah, I am closing, done. I have closed it. I got 212 responses, but the live watching is 177. How I am getting 212 people? If anyone is busy means we will upload the sessions into the YouTube. Go and watch it. It is not my problem. Tomorrow morning by before 12 o'clock you will get that platform, which platform we are going to use it, and that link, class link, okay? Let me, anyone having doubts here? Anyone having doubts, guys? Okay, those who have understood, no problem. Let me explain one more time. Here I am creating a method with integer type. My return type is integer, guys. Whenever I call this method, it will return a integer value. I am calling repeatedly, guys. Here, okay? I will call repeatedly. Whenever number becomes 0, it should return 0 value. Whenever I call this sum with 0, it will return 0. Otherwise, whenever I call this method with 0, it will return 0. If it is not 0 means it will return n plus sum of n minus 1. That means if I call this method with 1, it will return 1 plus again it will call inside this method, it will call the sum method again. N minus 1 means 1 minus 1, 0. Let me explain by writing. This is the last program for today. There is a method called for sum int n. If n double equal to 0, return 0, else return n plus sum of n minus 1. Like this, there is a program, guys. Okay, it's my program. Whenever I call this method with sum of 1, I am calling like this, guys. Okay, whenever I call this, it will comes here. It will check first here. Is 1 is equal to 0? Tell me, is 1 is equal to 0? Is 1 is equal to 0? No. That means this statement is not executed. This statement will execute. Return n plus. N plus means 1 plus sum of n minus 1. That means sum of, what is n minus 1, guys? What is n minus 1? 0, right? Sum of 0. What is the sum of 0? Now sum of 0 means control comes here again. Sum of 0. It will check again. N double equal to 0. Is n is equal to 0? Is this condition satisfied? True? Yeah, true. Return 0. That means 1 plus 0. That is 1. That's it. Finally, it will give 1. Understood, guys? If you understood means I will explain for one more. Same. Sum of int n. If n double equal to 0. Return 0. Else return n plus sum of n minus 1, like this. Assume that I am calling sum of 5. I am calling sum of 5, guys. Okay. In first iteration, in first loop, n is 5 here. Assume n is 5. N equal to 0. 5 double equal to 0. Is it true? It is false. At the time it will return 5 plus sum of 5 minus 1. This is 4. Am I correct? Tell me, guys, am I correct? Again, sum of n minus 1. That means sum of 4. Is 4 double equal to 0? It is also false. That means 5. This will return 4, right? Here again it will call 4 plus sum of 4 minus 1. Am I correct? Like, is this correct, guys? 4 plus, because 5 minus 1 is 4. Now n is 4. 4 plus 4 minus 1. 3 double equal to 0. It is also false. That is, now here 3 plus sum of 3 minus 1. That is 2. From here, is 2 double equal to 0? It is also false. That is 2 plus sum of 2 minus 1. That is 1. 1 double equal to 0. It is also false. 1 plus sum of 1 minus 1, that is 0. Whenever 0 equal to 0, it is true. It will return 0, guys. 1 plus 0, that's it. 1 plus 0, that's it. Here it will give 1 here. It will return 1. 2 plus 1, what is the value of 2 plus 1, guys? 3, am I correct? Here contains 3. This 3 will be written to here. This will return 3. 3 plus 3, 6. This 6 will be taken here. It will return 6. 4 plus 6, it will return 10 here. 10 plus 5, 15. Like this, my output will be given, guys. See here. I am getting 15. Understood, guys? Recursion clearly understood? Will you try it for factorial? Will you try factorial program using recursion? I will ask in tomorrow's class. I will suggest you to join in laptops, guys, from tomorrow onwards. Suggest you join in laptops. I will pick a person. I will tell them to write a program, and I will ask to share your screen also. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, you should speak, not chatting. Okay, guys? Yeah. Attendance link will not accept because it is already closed. I have tell 10 times. I will close it. I will close it. I asked you. I asked you for 10 times. We know which platform is better. Microsoft is not better for Google Classrooms. For conducting classes, it is not better. We have other options. Okay, we will conduct it. If anyone is really interested, missed the attendance link means, mail me. Okay. Yeah. Those who have problem with Eclipse, mail me immediately after the class. Contact me immediately after the class. Okay. Now only mail me. Okay. I just suggested you to join in laptop. It is not mandatory, guys. Okay. But you should speak in the classes. Yeah. Replace star with factorial. Yeah, that's it. You can do it. Okay. Those who have problems, mail me just now itself. I will explain you now only. Ramya Reddy, you have doubt, right? You have problem with Eclipse. Mail me immediately. I will help you with that. Prefer Eclipse, not Edit Plus. Okay. Yeah. Program is due for 12th, guys. I have changed the due date. Some people asked me to give me some time. So I will provide 1 week of time. I have extended time for 1 week. I have extended your time for 1 week. You can go through it. 12th is last date, okay? That's it for today. Bye bye. Good night.